Okay guys, so here I am. I'm just going to do a very quick video in response to a question that I've been asked by TheUltimateWomble. First of all, great username. Wish I'd have chosen something like that myself instead of SkullPhil. Ultimate Womble sounds a lot better. Anyways, um, he asked quite a simple question really. How many maps is there in multiplayer? It's probably something that I should have covered off in one of my videos. Bit embarrassing. So I thought I'd do a quick video just to answer it on the same day that I got asked the question. That's how keen as punch I am. So let's get on. First of all, to cover off, in the Day of Infamy there's 6 maps, and these are Bastogne, Komachiu, Dogred, Ortione, Reichwald, and Sicily. Sorry if I've butchered some of those names. I mean, they're not like Smith, are they? The Smith map, or the Bob map. Bob. That'd be an easy name for a map. Bob. So, why have they got these names? And let's see if I can give you a little bit, very quickly, history lesson behind some of them. So, here we are. This is on the New World wiki. Quickest and best place to get a little bit of information, but I've got some more as well. So here you go, Bastogne. This is a great map, and I believe you've seen it in one of my review videos, if not both. So Bastogne is based on the famous Battle of the Bulge siege. Just before I go any further, Battle of the Bulge, Germans know they're coming to the end, have these big massive Tiger tanks, decide they're going to go and try and kick ass. They all get together, they stand in a room, sing a song, banging their feet on the ground. Some of you will know what I'm on about, most of you probably won't watch the film. It's about 8 hours long. And they go to make a dash. Cut long story short, they run out of fuel, get bombed. So, Battle of the Bulge siege, Bastogne, on the other side, the tanks surrounded Bastogne and basically acted like artillery and just bombarded it. If you've seen, what was the series called? Band of Brothers. If you've seen Band of Brothers, you know what Bastogne is. So, in a major counter-attack effort, the German army sought to push back the advancing Allied forces. American airborne forces stood strong in the outskirts of Bastogne, and that is where this map takes place. So you've got Bastogne. It's quite a forestry map. You can see from the picture. Just very quick thing that I put here. The Siege of Bastogne was an engagement in December 1944 between American and German forces at the Belgian town of Bastogne as part of the larger Battle of the Bulge. The goal of the German offensive was the harbour of Antwerp in order to reach it before the Allies could regroup and bring their superior air power to bear. German mechanised forces had to seize the roadways through eastern Belgium. So that's the first map, that's Bastogne. That was an easy one to do. It's quite a common, quite a well-known thing. Here we go. So Komachiu. I'm butchering these names, aren't I? So there's not much of a description, as you can see on the wiki. So we'll just go on to here. Komachiu is situated in a lagoon just north of the present mouth of Reno. And Reno, if you just look around there, is sort of northern Italy. You're hitting the Alps about here, so you're talking quite far north Italy. That's as best description as you're going to get. What more do you want? And in normal wiki, the area was the scene of fierce fighting in the last months of the war. Again, there's going to be a load more information out there for you, but it gives you an idea. You do have a canal running right through it, and the bridge is existent on the map in game. So, as bad as it sounds, I'm using the picture here to show you, and it matches it quite well. So that's Komachiu. That sounds Italian. So the next one, Dog Red. Now, Dog Red if you've seen Band of Brothers, or Saving Private Ryan, the beginning bit, there you go. So Dog Red is named after Dog Red sector of Omaha Beach, a section of one of the bloodiest beaches in Normandy and beach landings on D-Day. The map features invasion mode, where the American team must advance up the beach into the trenches, forcing Germans into retreat. Quick word before I go on, like I keep saying that, this map is brilliant. You've got the bunkers where the Germans get in, the machine guns pummeling down. You manage to get up there and you can go into the bunkers, and the bunkers are multi-story, so you go in at one level and you can go up, you can go down. You can go to another one, you can fire a flamethrower in there, burn the mofos, and just stuff like that. So, Omaha Beach was the code name for one of the 5 sectors of the Allied invasion of German-occupied France in the Normandy landings on the 6th of June 1944 during World War II. On D-Day, the untested 29th Infantry Division, along with 9 companies of US Army Rangers, redirected from Point du Hoc, were to assault the western half of the beach. The battle-hardened 1st Infantry Division was given the eastern half, and the initial assault waves, consisting of tanks, infantry, combat engineer forces, were carefully planned to reduce the coastal defences and allow the larger ships of the follow-up waves to land. I mean, look, there's a little picture there. That's taken from Into the Jaws of Death. That's quite an epic picture, that, to be fair. I like that. I like that a lot. And we'll just scale down a little bit to this. Further east, the strong point defences were effective on the Dog Red, easy green boundary. The defences around Les Moulins, strong point, took a heavy toll on the remaining 2nd Battalion. Let's see if we can get this up whilst I'm talking to you. So there you go, there's Dog Red there. Alright. Hopefully you can see that cursor moving about there. So you've got Dog Green, Dog White, Dog Red, Easy Green, Easy Red, Fox Green. Oh, why aren't they an Easy White? So yeah, anyway, there's Dog Red. Alright. So that's kind of what you're doing. You don't start with you start up here on the beach, you make your way in, boom, 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 kill a few people, and it's all good. So what's next? So we have, oh, here we go, Ortona. Yeah, that sounds convincing. So Ortona again, we're going to go straight into the Battle of Ortona. Ortona is in Italy. I ain't got a dude little map here, but I have got that what tells me it's in Italy. I knew that already. The Battle of Ortona, 20th to 28th of December, right over Christmas. Jesus, war's bad. Was a battle fought between the battalion of German Volksmarine. Do you know I can say this when I'm not recording? Volksmarine paratroopers from the German 1st Parachute Division under General Lieutenant Richard Idrick, and assaulting Canadian troops from the Canadian 1st Infantry Division under the Major General Chris Vaux. It was the culminating of the fight at the Adriatic front in Italy. Do you know, I'm losing it. During Bloody December. It's ironic that, because that's what I call it now when it gets close to Christmas. Bloody December, anyway. The battle, known to those who fought it as... I'll put my teeth back in. The battle, known to those who fought it, as the... That don't make sense. This is wiki, this is not me reading. This just generally does not make sense. Do not blame me. Knew it as the Italian Stalingrad. Alright? So the people who fought in it knew it as the Italian Stalingrad. How's that? For the deadliness of its close quarters combat, took place in the small Adriatic sea town of Ortona, with its peacetime population of 10,000. Jesus, that's quite... Anyway, so now we move on to the next one. Again, it's very urban, but you don't have a river in this one from memory. This is a great map. Reichwald. Great map. Bit of a foresty, bit wet, bit hilly. Got a bridge, big tall bridge. Actually, it's more like an aqueduct. It's quite a good map. I like playing on this map. This is the right page. So basically, what happened at Reichswald was the Battle of Reichswald, which is also known as Operation Veritable. So Operation Veritable, also known as Battle of Reichswald, was the northern part of the Allied pincer movement that took place between the 8th of February and the 11th of March 1945 during the final stages of the Second World War. I haven't highlighted anything else, but I mean, look at it, Jesus. Let's go up here. Let's just have a quick look before I go. The strength of the two British and the British Canadians was 200,000, and they had 15, well, just a little over 15,500 casualties. The strength of the Germans was 90,000, and they had 44,000 just over casualties. So one lost not even a quarter, an eighth. The other lost just under half. That's, I mean, when you look at these figures, it's easy for me now. I'm currently 31. I was born in 1985, well after the war, 40 years after the war ended, and when I look at a number and look at 15,500 casualties, we can't grasp at that. You know, it's every single life that was lost during the First World War and World War Two. It's precious. It shouldn't have happened. Anyways, enough of me preaching. So the final map is Sicily. What do you need me to tell you about Sicily? I took it to you. Yeah, that's my best impression. So Sicily is a small island based off the southern west corner of Italy, and other than olive oil and quite a lot of battles, it's also known for gangsters. Every gangster in the world either comes from Sicily or has contacts with Sicily, whether it's a family member or anything like that. And if I remember right, you may not want to quote me on this because it may be completely made up, to be in any of the mafias, you had to have a lineage that went back to Sicily. And I think that's still in place these days. So, just a quick round off, guys, so you don't get too bored and fall asleep listening to my stupid voice. We've got 6 maps. It's Bastogne, Comacchio, Dog Red, Ortona, Reichswald, and Sicily. I'm going to be honest with you, I love them all. Anyway, guys, UltimateWomble, I hope that answered your question. Everybody else, keep watching the videos. Like, subscribe, big thumbs up, or thumbs down. You know, everyone's a critic, and let's make the world a beautiful place.